Yeah, so far we have seen how to mine frequent item sets given a transaction database. Now, in this lecture, we will be dealing with how to generate association rules. So, you can generate association between any two objects if there is an association between them. Say for example, if A is related to B or if A is associated to B, then you can write an association rule between A and B, and then you can tell by how much or in what terms A is associated with B. Say for example, A can be related to B in a small way, or A can be related to B in a larger extent too. So in that way we are going to generate association rules. So association rules or generating association rules is an extension of your frequent item set mining. That is, once after you mine your frequent item sets, you will have to generate the association rules. Fine. So that is what it is. After mining your frequent item sets, association rules have to be generated. Now, once you generate association rules, not all the association rules are strong. So we cannot read in all the associations between the data items. So only rules which are strong are retained. So which rules are strong? The rules which satisfy the minimum support threshold and then the minimum confidence threshold are called strong. After this, we also have that, say, we are doing this association rule generation from the frequent item sets. So we can tell an item set is frequent only if it is having a minimum support. So automatically this minimum support threshold is satisfied. So we have to deal with what is minimum confidence threshold. Fine. Now we'll see what is this. So what is confidence? Say for example, I need to write a rule. Say for example, association rule will be of the form A is related to B, like this. So if I need to find the confidence of A or any confidence for the rule, we know that in association we'll have to have something called as a confidence. So we'll have to find the probability, conditional probability of P, probability of B given A. So what is this if A confidence of A given B? You will have to find the support count of A union B divided by support count of A. This is what is the confidence of this association rule. Association rule of the form A given B, the value will be support count of A union B by support count of A. So what is support count of A union B? It is nothing but the number of transactions containing both A and B together divided by the number of transactions containing only A. This is what is your confidence of A given B association rule. Now, based on this rule, we can generate an association rules. Fine. For each frequent item set L, this is what this equation, that is the steps for finding the like for generating the association rules. For each frequent item set L, generate all non-empty subsets of L, and then for every non-empty subset S of L, output the rule S given L minus S. Now this rule is generated. The rule has been written. Now we'll we can either retain or we cannot retain. If we need to retain the rule or if we need to classify this rule as a strong association rule, then it has to have a minimum confidence threshold. That is what is min conf. So you see, I have to find the support count of L as well as support count of S, and if this fraction is greater than or equal to the minimum confidence, this will be set by the miner, by a person or an analyst, whoever. He'll set this value, minimum confidence and minimum support. So any rule of this form which satisfies this equation will be considered as a strong association rule. We will go for an illustration. Say for example, if A comma B comma C is a frequent 3 item set, now we are going to generate what is step 1, all non-empty subsets of it. So what are the non-empty subsets of it? A, B, C, AB, AC, BC and then ABC. Now for every non-empty subset S of L, output the rule S is equal to L minus A. So I am not going to take everything, I am just going to take A. Now if I'm going to take A as yes, now what will be L minus S? Our L is A comma B comma C. So our L minus S is nothing but A comma B comma C minus A, which is BC. So let's take this is the rule. A given A is associated to B comma C. Now the above rule is strong if it satisfies the minimum support and minimum confidence. Now minimum confidence is automatically satisfied. Minimum support is automatically satisfied because we are going to do this only after the frequent item sets are mined. Now for minimum confidence, we will have to look this. What is the support of L? We go back to the previous slide. It is support count of L and support count of S. So support count of S is what? Here S is A. So we have to put support of A. And what is L here? L is A comma B comma C. So we will have to find the frequency of or the number of transactions containing items item A, B and C together divided by the number of transactions contained by A. And now if this value is greater than or equal to the minimum confidence, then you can tell that this rule A given B comma C is strong. Else you cannot tell this rule is strong. The same way you will be writing rules for B given CD, C given AB. For all these things you will be writing and then we will be finding. See, this term will vary. This will be constant throughout because for every, this is a frequent item set and this is going to be your L constantly. So, depending upon your S, the denominator value will change. Fine. From this, we will be generating association rules. Thank you.